Hey guys, today I wanted to talk about something that kind of came across my mind. Earlier today, I was thinking about how platforms like Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, all these different platforms are designed to maximize engagement and time on site. So, Facebook sells ads, and the more time you spend on their platform, the more ads you'll see, the more money Facebook will make. So I was just thinking, all these companies have large sections of developers and software engineers whose only job is to figure out what little changes, little tweaks they can make to, one, the algorithms that serve the content, and two, the designs of the sites themselves. And what came across my mind is, what if instead of optimizing to maximize revenue or like ad impressions or even just time on site, what if these sites optimized based on social good? I think the platforms definitely have the power to do this. They've shown that they can optimize their sites so much that you're never going to leave. You're going to come back every day, and you're going to engage with the platform, your friends, whatever it is, regularly. And I just thought, these platforms with billions of users that have, hundreds of millions of people on them at a time, what if, just imagine the change that these companies could make if, instead of optimizing to keep your attention sucked in, what if they optimized for social good? A billion people, 1% better every day, that would make the world just incredibly better place. And these platforms just aren't going to do that. They have no incentive to do so. So if some person could figure out, one, how to measure social good or social benefit, then the platforms could do this. They could look at that benchmark, see where it is right now, and see, each change, if it makes social benefit go up, social benefit go down, and then just continue to optimize that until over time you have a platform that delivers the ultimate social benefit and social good. Two is, then how do you continue to improve upon this? If it's not making you more money, what's the incentive to lead to social good? And if someone were willing to, if Mark Zuckerberg was able to say, hey Facebook, hey investors, hey anybody who owns an index fund in the S&P 500, because those are the shareholders and those are people who rely on Facebook to deliver maximum profits. How is Mark Zuckerberg at Facebook going to say, hey, this year we're gonna, we're not gonna make this $5 billion because we're going to stop optimizing for ad impressions and time on site and engagement. Instead, we're going to optimize so that Facebook can deliver the ultimate benefit to society, the most that it can. And just think of if Facebook did this, and then Amazon did this, and Google did this, and Netflix did this. I just was interested in thinking about how would the platforms look different? What would it be about Netflix, instead of showing the Great British Baking Show, if it was showing like some philosopher, some documentary about some person like Martin Luther King or Malcolm X, some social leader like Gandhi, just showing educational content over like the entertainment stuff. People would probably use Netflix less, but the people who did use Netflix over the next 10 years of their lives, think of how different their lives would be because of all the knowledge that they've gained, rather than spending their time, watching some game show. I think once one large company was able to do that and show the benefit that they've delivered, that would take them from a company that might fizzle out in the next 20 to 50 years, to a company that could, become one worldwide. Like everybody in the world could stand to have a little social goodness. They're sent their way, whether it's through a platform they engage with on a daily basis or if it's through their neighbor. This social good is obviously a good thing. And if one company was able to do that on a large scale, I think it could start a movement that could, change the world. If Google and Amazon and Facebook and Netflix and all these companies combined together and made that change for everybody on Earth, where we'd be in 50 years would be completely different from where we stand to be with chasing profits and their current motivation. So that's just what was crossing my mind today. I wanted to share that with you guys. Thanks for tuning in and have a great day.